Hey Annie and Lawrence, Chris here, the owner of CMP Marketing and Design, and in this video I'm going to show you what you guys can do to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. And the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you utilize them properly. More importantly, how you could at least be getting in an additional 17 to 24 jobs every single month consistently by using the strategies I'm about to teach you. But getting right into it, I checked out your website and it looks really nice. The style of it's good. I love the vibe that it gives, but it is lacking in the one thing that's actually generating you revenue, and that's performance, right? So getting right into it, page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. You need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words in your homepage to be optimized with Google, depending on your competition and their keywords. This will also give you much more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to get business for. And a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates a person is ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up wedding DJ Raleigh, North Carolina, that's buyer intent because they're looking for a wedding DJ, obviously, right? And they're in an area that you target. So when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. And to sum it up, Google loves information and relevancy. And in your content, you can place keywords that tells Google exactly what terms you want to be put in front of when people search for them. This is why content is king and the easiest and fastest way to rank for anything. So to show you one of your biggest competitors in the Raleigh area, and that's all around Raleigh DJ, now I'm going to go into their content, right? You can see the amount of content that they have on this front page, and it's not really a lot, right? So which makes this a very, very easy site to beat and get all of the traffic that they're actually getting, which I'll show you here in just a second. So the second important topic I'm going to go over with you are backlinks. A backlink is super simple. It's just another site linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image. So if I'm going to go over here, first off, this is a tool that I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of your website. And if I clicked on this and it brought me up to your website, that's an example of this website sending your website a backlink. And the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your site from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to you to show that you have more authority. Quality always wins here. And let's say if you had to put a point system on it, you're going to get way more points for websites linking to you that are powerful and relevant to you than you are from just basic backlinks. Now, by relevant, I mean if you had other DJ websites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons, right? And we can actually take a look at your competitors' backlinks, find out what's making them so successful, and use this as a roadmap to beat them at their own game and get all of their traffic that they're getting. And by the way, this is probably a lot higher. Ahrefs typically lowballs it. This is probably somewhere closer to around 20,000 searches a month that this site is getting organically from the keywords that they're ranking for. And that's a lot of searches. It's a lot of hype, and that's a lot of potential customers, right? So let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick. They have a lot of just random, not really the most relevant in the whole world keywords in here, but if they are trying to branch out and really grow their brand, this is a smart move for them. But the ones that we're really trying to target are the ones that say like Raleigh DJ or DJ Raleigh, North Carolina, because those are the buyer intent ones that are going to directly translate into dollars and cents for your business. And the cool thing about keywords is you can rank for as many as you want. Every single area has their own. I took the liberty of giving you a breakdown of some of the numbers and what that looks like at the end of this video. But first, we're going to look at a Google search. The first thing you see here is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in this top position means 40 to 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone with the website. What gets you ranked here amongst other things is having a larger and a stronger citation profile than your competitors. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are a lot of other ranking factors here, but your organic ranking and citations are some of the biggest. You can also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords like DJs near me, wedding DJ near me, and so on and so forth. So this is a pretty incredible tool, and let me show you why. If we go over here, actually I'm just going to zoom out. Let's say you have yours stationed in Wendell, right? Just like an army, the stronger your profile gets, the more ground it's going to cover. And eventually you're going to get people from Nightdale, from Zebulon, from Daddiesville, from, closing into Raleigh, calling you just from that one Google business profile. Now, what I think would be a smarter idea is if we stationed it over in Millbrook or one of these areas, because there's a lot more populace in those areas that are going to potentially be calling you. But that's exactly how that works. And once these strategies are all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's so worth it. So just out of these 7 keywords, just in Raleigh, just in Durham, you're looking at 340 searches a month on a consistent basis, right? On average. You can expect to close at least 5% of those into paying customers, and I'll break down those numbers to you here in just a second, but that's an extra 17 jobs every single month just from your website, coupled with the GBP SEO, and you're looking at 24 extra jobs at least per month consistently coming in by using both of these strategies. And here's actually how we find these numbers. The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position of Google is 28.5%, meaning if I look up Raleigh DJ and this guy is in the top position, he's going to get probably around 28.5% of those site visits. 60 to 80% of those from buyer intent keywords become hot leads. They'll call your business or they'll fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is approximately 50%, which it typically is at least getting leads this way, here's what those numbers look like from your website. Per 100 searches for a buyer intent keyword, you can close anywhere from 8 to 11 deals on average per month consistently by doing this. Now, I just like the lowball at 5% being the minimum, even though it's often higher because nobody's ever upset with the lowball, right? And I'm not sure what your margins are, but if you multiplied your average profit per job by the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? And guys, this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you just have any questions whatsoever, feel free to shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate a line of feedback so I know whether or not you got some value out of this video. But thank you so much, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.